Good evening, my name is Garrett, and welcome to The Last Call. Tonight's final drink is Starlight Distillery's Carl T. Hubbard's Signature Series, coming in at a 46% ABV, 4-year age statement, and this is their straight bourbon whiskey. Now, this was named after a 4th-generation family member, and this is actually pot stilled, and with using a sweet mash, and then it was aged a minimum of 4 years, in 53-gallon American oak barrels that have been charred. And Starlight Distillery is pretty close by to me, not super far away. And for batch reasons, this is batch number 0228. I've had one other bottle of Starlight Distillery's, their blackberry whiskey, and I was a little iffy on it. Didn't do it for me. But I'm interested to try their actual straight bourbon whiskey now. So as always, we're going to try it 2 different ways. First way, neat, no ice, no water. Second way, we'll add a drop of water, see what changes up. I'm very jealous on their Instagram page. They do a lot of interesting finishes and they post about them. Like they've done honey barrels, they've done triple sec barrels. God, the amount of interesting barreling they do. And I'm a sucker for anything in interesting barrels. And I'm super jealous. Like I want to go buy every bottle just because. I do love their bottle shapes too. I love these kind of, I don't know, it's got that like almost ceramic look and feel to it. I just love it. They got the embossing here at their Starlight Distillery, and they've been making waves. They've had a lot of home runs in some of their bigger bottlings. Beautiful color on there, a little golden, a little yellow. Okay, let's go for notes. Ooh, wow, that is very, very mash sweet. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I love that. You get a bit of that grain profile in there, but that sweetness, almost that rice, almost like a rice spice sweetness coming through. A little vanilla in there. That spice, it's actually, I more recently did the High West single malt. Not quite as sweet, but very similar concept in my brain for some reason. Just got a bit of sweetness in there, very classic oak. You get that bit of the sweetness teeters just into like almost a maple sweetness. Yeah, almost a maple sweetness. Oh, yeah. Love that. Bit of oak in there again. Vanilla sweetness. And that bit of that sour mash. It kind of reminds me of almost like a Jack Daniel's concept, but with a little more heft to it. Let's go for taste. Ooh. Yeah. Sweeter than I was expecting. It came across in the nose sweet, but the taste, that's got some good character to it. Ooh, man. Get a little warmth in there. Not a strong ABV. The sweetness is comes through more like a maple sweetness. Bit of oak in there, bit of vanilla in there. The charriness is kind of playing there a bit too. That's damn good. Maybe a slight metallic in there, but not strong. Very simple. But it's being simple for a good reason. Vanilla's a little bit of that maple sweetness, that charry oak notes going on there, and it's rounding itself around with a little bit of spice. And that's what it's playing towards, and that's where I think that it's doing a damn good job at that. Yeah. I love the oak, love the charriness to it. That bit of sweetness in there is kind of kicking and splitting it a little bit. That's good. That's good. Wow. Try some with a little bit of water. Part of me is a little afraid on what's going to happen. A little drippy bit. Okay. Let's go for notes. Transparent. It's dialed back quite a bit. Still get a bit of the spice in there. You get a bit of the oak in there as well. That sour mash note is like 50% versus the neat version. Yeah. It definitely is more tame on the nose. Still no ABV, nothing offensive, just the neat version very much dialed back. Let's go for taste. It does get a little angry on the taste now, which can happen. That's not uncommon. You're pulling out a little more earthier now. It gets a little earthier. You still get the oak, the charriness is still there, that spice is still there. The vanilla is very tamed as well. But right up front, you're getting out a bit of that alcohol, metallic kick. But once that subsides, then you're getting this nice simple oak, a little bit of spice, that charry bits in there. That little bit of that sour mash is there. Not quite as much maple as the neat version, but it's still there as well. It's not bad. As always, it doesn't matter what you drink or how you drink it, as long as you enjoy it. I think the neat version has the better character to it. But it's not bad. It's okay. All right, let's talk about market pricing, because we all know market price is market price, and it's always going to vary. I picked this up at Meijer here in the Midwest for $28. I think that's about where it lives. I've seen originally it was like $32, $33. I don't think that's a bad price for a smaller distillery still to release something in fairly mass quantities. I think it's got a very good simple profile. And what it's doing exactly what it needs to precisely, and it does it correctly. But I don't think it's bad. I actually like that. Whoa, I didn't notice. I actually see it through the bottom here. They actually put an etched star into the bottom. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, $28, I'd buy it again. I'd have no problem keeping this around on the shelf, especially for the price and availability for my market. So yeah, there you have it. Starlight Distillery's Carl T. Hubbard's Straight Bourbon Whiskey. If you have any questions about the bottle itself, let me know down in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer it. And if you have any specific spirits I should go looking for, let me know down below as well. I enjoy the hunt and trying new things to share with everybody. And as always, may your last drink of the night be the best one.